Hey, it's me again, and I wanted to share with you my experience with growing papaya in San Diego, Southern California region. So it actually is possible. I was beginning to give up. I had actually bought a couple other plants. I had planted some seeds from papayas that I had bought from the store and eaten, and it wasn't happening. So my plants would last for a few weeks or even a month or so, but then they would just be so unhappy. They would like lose their leaves, would fall off, and they would just get really skinny up at the top and just completely die. So it was very frustrating and sad because number one, they're awesome. I love the plant, I love the fruit, I want it to grow and make fruits for me, and they're beautiful, and also it costs money. So it's like, okay, how many times, and they're not cheap. But they're not super expensive, but anyways, you get the point. We don't like to spend money and do things over and over again with no result, right? So I took a chance about maybe closer to 9 months ago. I went to the store. It was like Lowe's or Home Depot or something, and they were having a plant sale, and I think I spent about $15, and I got 3 papayas tied together in a pot. And let me tell you, these plants are so happy, and I'll show you what they look like. Unfortunately, I don't have a before shot. Sorry, my phone is super dark and I can't see. Can you see? Alright, great. So these 3 plants are doing really well. As you can see, the top leaves, this is where they grow. They're doing really well. These little leaves here are light green and healthy. The outer leaves are dark green and strong, and they have plenty of them. So yeah, so I am so happy that I went ahead and got the 3-pack, and I highly, highly, highly recommend if you're interested in growing papaya and you've been having trouble just growing singles. You may want to look into getting 3. And hopefully you can see there's like these simple plastic bands that are tied around the 3, and then a stake in the middle. So they're pretty loose. They have a little bit of wiggle room, and eventually I'll cut them because they're pretty strong now. They probably don't even need them. But one thing I also want to mention, because I spoke to a woman who studies plants, and she mentioned that they can be a little bit finicky plants, which I already had started to learn that on my own, but she said, they don't like a lot of water. So what I stopped doing, I stopped watering them every day, or every other day. I only water them about 2 times a week, maybe 3 if it's super hot, but that's really it. I mean, I water it really well and then just let it go. And they are sitting in full sun for, that's probably about 3 to 4 hours, but then they're getting partial sun the rest of the day. So yeah, they seem to be pretty happy, and I'm a happy camper, and so I hope that this is encouraging to you if you've been wanting or if you've been trying to grow papayas in Southern California, or other areas that have weather similar to California. I just want to encourage you, it can be done. Go for it. If you've already tried and it hasn't worked, that's okay. Try again if you want to give it a shot, and go ahead and consider getting 3 together, growing them together. So okay, that's my word on papayas, and I hope that you enjoy your gardening and have a great day, and catch you later. Thanks. Oh, and if you have any questions on tropical plants or growing plants in Southern California, or edible plants or anything like that, please let me know. Leave me a message in the comments. I will enjoy looking things up and learning with you and sharing with you. And if there's anything you want to see me do a video of, anything else in my garden, I have other fruit-bearing plants. So yeah, just leave a comment if you feel, and subscribe if you feel like it, and if not, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.